How to keep a straight face to supersize your business. Seriously, we're in a pandemic, people. Don't you know that? Keep a straight face is an idiom. It's a relatively new idiom. It's just from the 1800s. And I thought, what better filter than to have my face disappear? It's very straight. Unlike when I'm actually here and you can see my face, it's anything but straight. I say it's because of the wisdom lines that I've achieved over my many decades of existence on the planet and my bizarre experiences in corporate America and in business and in life. So keep a straight face. What does it mean? It means to not smile. It means to not laugh, because when we smile or laugh, our face is anything but straight, right? When we're smiling, our face isn't straight. It's full of laugh lines and wrinkles. And I like to think that most of my wrinkles are from happy experiences and laugh lines, but you never know. So can you keep a straight face? Do you need to keep a straight face? Is it appropriate to keep a straight face? And by straight face, I mean not smiling, being stoic, being serious all the time. Depends on your business, but for the most part, no. Human beings want to be treated like they're human beings, like they're people, like they matter, like you care about them. And often that involves smiling at them, looking them in the eye. Even with masks, even with these crazy things that we're wearing around, oops, mine says the end, all the time, people know if you're smiling or not. They can tell if you're smiling. So make sure that you're really connecting with them, paying attention to them, and involved in interacting with them, and let your face go ahead and show that. Pandemic or no pandemic, I think more so than ever, we need to let people know that we care about them, especially during these crazy times of 2020. So situations, what situations is it appropriate that you keep a straight face, that you behave in an appropriate and acceptable manner? And who decides what's appropriate and acceptable, right? I think many a mass I snickered through when I was in my youth, and much to my mother's sideways glances and dismay, but sometimes I'd catch her grinning and smiling too, because some situations require it. Funerals, everybody handles grief differently, right? Everybody handles difficult and challenging situations differently, and we all grieve differently. And we need to be allowed to do that, right? It's just like having opinions. We all get an opinion. It doesn't mean we're going to criticize and change other people's minds. It just means we get to have an opinion and we get to express it. And we don't need to be judged for it. My grandmother's funeral, was a year ago now, last year. Just about, almost exactly a year ago, a little shorter. A little over a year ago, I guess. She was just shy of 100 years old. So instead of being sad and crying and grieving and miserable, all of us shared stories about my amazing grandmother. I mean, I'd known her for 59 years. Everybody else, my mom and her sisters, had known her for 80 years. So we had hundreds of stories and dozens of stories to share with her. It was not a stoic, sad occasion. It was a celebration of her life. Some people celebrate life when they grieve. Other people focus on what they miss about the person. I miss things, incredible things about my grandma, but I never think of her with sadness. I only ever think of her with love and joy and happiness and lightheartedness. And nothing will bring a smile to my face faster than thinking about something of my grandma. Every day when I eat a caramel, I think of my amazing grandmother. And so we want to remember to celebrate things, even in times, especially in times of change and challenge and unrest and uncertainty. We want to try to provide as much certainty and assurance to the people that we're interacting with as we possibly can. So act as if everything is going to be all right, because it will. Make sure that your expectations of how you want things to turn out are clearly known and communicated to people, so that they don't worry unnecessarily, so they don't be too stoic and too serious and keep a straight face, so they continue to serve the people that you're here to serve to the best of their ability, and you can too. So that's our idiom for today, keep a straight face. Okay, I know I've been told to keep a straight face on hundreds of occasions in my life, and I guarantee I've told my kids, keep a straight face, shh, serious, when I'm like laughing on the inside too. So, curious what your experience has been with this. I will be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And how can you use it in your business right now? Take care.